The battle had ended, but the world didn't recover. Instead, everything began to change. The sky cracked open, spreading strange energy across the horizon, and the ground itself started to shift. Kai stood in silence, watching it all unfold. Something about his power felt different, unstable, like it no longer belonged to him alone. Behind him, the girl watched carefully, her voice low but filled with concern. She knew this wasn't over, and far in the distance, something moved. A presence, not human, not a hunter. Something far more dangerous was watching, and this time, it wasn't here to test him. It was here for something else entirely. Presence was no longer distant. It was getting closer. The air grew heavier, as if the world itself was struggling to breathe. Kai felt it immediately. This wasn't like anything he had faced before. Not a hunter, not a human, something else. The ground began to tremble as the sky darkened even further. And then it appeared, a figure hidden in shadow, but its eyes, glowing purple, locked onto Kai, not with curiosity, but with purpose. Kai didn't move. For the first time, he understood. This wasn't a battle he was prepared for, and whatever stood before him was far beyond anything he had ever imagined. It didn't speak. It didn't move, but the pressure was unbearable. Kai stood his ground, eyes locked on the entity. Every instinct told him the same thing. This wasn't something he could fight normally. The air trembled between them. Time itself felt slower. Then, without warning, it moved. Not fast, but instant. It was already in front of him. Kai reacted, blocking just in time. The impact shattered the ground beneath them. For the first time, Kai felt it clearly. This thing was stronger than him. It was too fast, too strong. Kai couldn't keep up. Every move he made was already seen, already countered. The attacks kept coming, relentless, unstoppable. He tried to fight back, but it wasn't enough. One strike sent him crashing down. For the first time, he couldn't rise immediately, and the entity didn't stop. It should have ended there. He couldn't move. He couldn't fight. Everything was fading, but then something answered. Not outside, but within him. A darker power, colder, deeper. His eyes changed. The aura returned, but not the same. Stronger, unfamiliar. And when he stood up, even the entity paused. Something had changed. The fear was gone. The pain didn't matter. Kai moved, and this time, it was different. Faster, sharper, unpredictable. The entity reacted, but not fast enough. The first strike landed, then another, and another. The balance had shifted. Now, he was the one in control. So this wasn't its full power. The entity stopped. For the first time, it didn't attack. It watched. Then, the darkness around it began to shift, to expand, to grow. Its form changed. Larger, heavier, more real. The ground trembled beneath it. Kai stood still, not in fear, but in understanding. This fight was far from over. The ground couldn't hold them anymore. Every step cracked the battlefield. Kai moved first. No hesitation, no fear. The clash was immediate. Power against power, red and purple, colliding endlessly. The shock waves spread, destroying everything around them. But this time, Kai didn't fall back. He stood his ground, matching it, blow for blow. Even this wasn't enough. The power he gained still couldn't end it. The pressure kept rising, pushing him further, past control, past reason. Then something snapped. The aura changed again, wilder, more unstable, more powerful. Kai stepped forward, not the same as before, not human, not anything familiar, and the battlefield reacted to him. The energy was out of control, not just his, not just the entities. Everything was reacting. The sky fractured further. The ground couldn't hold. This wasn't just a battle anymore. It was something else, something bigger. Kai stepped forward. No hesitation, no turning back. The entity answered, and in that moment, the final phase began. This was it. No more holding back, no more limits. Kai moved, and the world followed. The entity answered with everything it had. Power collided, again and again. The sky shattered completely. The ground disappeared beneath them. Nothing remained untouched. This wasn't a battle anymore. It was destruction itself. And in the center of it all, only one would remain standing. Silence. That was all that remained. The energy was gone. The destruction settled. The battlefield empty. For a moment, nothing moved. Then, a figure stood. Kai, breathing slowly, still standing. The entity was gone, not destroyed, not defeated, just gone. And deep within the silence, something still remained. The end. Subscribe to Mills Anime for your anime stories.